All right, hello and welcome to a Monday edition of the Market Monitor. I think going forward, what I'm going to do is probably just do a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday video, um, and then a Sunday one, of course. But yeah, so here's a little update. I just wanted to show you this interesting, um, just appearance that I found. Like I was talking about it earlier, but how the 8 to 10% level on the S&P has pretty much served as support, you know, every time throughout the last two bull markets. Here. Um, here, dip below right there. But, every dip was bought at that same level, 8 to 10% from the yearly moving average. And so whenever you lose that, it's pretty much no more bull market for a year, basically, a year and a half. Besides when it came out of the bull market and just was doing a little back test. Did the same thing kind of here, but this was something a little different. But anyways, so yeah, I thought we were gonna bounce, but we did sort of get a bounce attempt in the equal weighted, and the equal weight's not really falling apart so much. So okay, so it's mostly just the large cap stuff, which is bearish, right? Because that was the whole thing pushing up the market. So yeah, still think we're gonna bounce or go sideways and then bounce. But yeah, these things, the people will step in. Okay, so let's go to the market monitor. Let me see here. Yep. And then take this stuff off. So we got the SPY again here. Let me go back to here. Okay, so here we go. So we finally got over 50% stocks in a downtrend. And this is the one thing I wanted to bring up. It's minus 5% from the 21 day. So that's pretty serious. So it typically doesn't really go down more after that, like 5 to 7%. Like let's look at the last time it was 5 to 7%. Right here in August. So what was August 5th? It's right there. That was the low. Okay, that's 5% from the 21 day. Okay. So let's keep going. When's the last time it was 5%? No 5% there. No 5% there. Okay, keep going. No 5% there. Okay, we got 4% in 20. So now this is the bearish market in 2022. So, yeah, but even in a bearish market, it gets to 4 and bounces 5. It can't get to. I mean, that was like the worst of it, So it can get there, but it's still that's like the bottom, of the 1 year bear market. So here, but then pretty much the start of the bear markets are pretty bad too. Yeah. Okay, so here's 7.5. But we're already there, so it's not the time to be. I mean, today's day was pretty much the worst day. So here we go, 5%, but we still get reasonable bounces. This was just brutal, I think, in the bearish. Let's look at the beginning of it. Yeah, so right here, this is where I think we are, 5%. So we're going to go a little sideways here. Yeah, 28 right here. So we hit the minus 2, started 2022. Bad day today, minus 5%, 28 VIX. Okay. But now the TD buy is actually going down. And this is already bullish. So we get a nice little close, like, small rally. unload everything, and then it goes down again. So that's what I was thinking. So that's 2021. Let's find 2021. Yeah, right here. This is it. Okay, so everything's the same, pretty much. Which basically is, I was talking to one of my buddies who's like a hedge fund dude, and he's like, the markets, we're pricing in a recession. That's what it is. You know, Trump is going to lead the country into recession, and he's going to do it quickly so that he gets it done in the next year and a half. Because I mean, just to get to the bottom here, from here to get to the bottom, which is basically right here, is 150 days. So it's half a year. 200, so like a year. Well, no, those aren't trading days. Is it trading days? Yeah, no, 178 bars. So yeah, almost a year and a half. So, or sorry, uh, 10 months. It's probably gonna, yeah, unless he can pull something off like this, like really fast, really short, something like that. Okay, so then there's that. What else are we looking at? 28 VIX. Just this is brutal. This is like going into a recession. You don't get into -5 in bull markets. This just doesn't happen. Um, and we got a peak number, 165 in the -5% stock. So, yeah, the TD buys still coming down, and excuse me, and all this is starting to go green. And the long-term breath is going to long-term negative very soon here. So, yeah, those are the thoughts. We have plenty of ammo, and that's what it is. All right, cool. So we'll see you on the next one.